Hello friends, we already hear more of our Swiss Family Rizbinson Rimworld playthrough. We need more power. Today is the day of power, today is the day of getting the patented steel dugout and also getting a new stockpile zone. Finally saving more space for all of that. Also need a bunch more research done. I feel like we're falling behind in research in some respect. I think I have a person on only researching as their job. No, he is cleaning and then researching. I might want to take him off of that. Pretty soon, probably in today's episode, we'll go ahead and get Estrada recruited. And when that happens, maybe Estrada can take over the work of cleaning for us. Yeah, he doesn't do much else, so cleaning, hauling will be his main contribution to the base. That'll keep Jack researching more consistently, and that's super important. Our traps are all finished outside, glad for that. Got a bow just sitting there. We'll get that hauled in once we have our stockpile done, I'm sure, which is getting finished right now, so go ahead and make a brand new stockpile zone that does not allow any food inside of it, all throughout here. And mark that to allow no food at all. And I'm sure the other thing that should be refusing to live there also, but for now, that's enough. That's fine. Are we getting more stones made? Why is crafting not happening? Maybe we are done with limestone chunks on the map. That seems very, very unlikely. Mark these to haul. If the animals get them hauled in, I'd be very appreciative. There's a stockpile zone here for chunks anyway. Any kind of chunks will go. That'll be just fine. Yeah, who should be crafting and why aren't they crafting? The endless question. Crafter is Franz. Franz is also up with handling first, though. So Franz, what are you doing? Oh, you're also our digger. All right. Well, I do need that steel to get this, to get these solar panels made. So we'll continue digging for the time being. And we can dig this spot out. Also, as always, want to avoid the infestations, but not going to pay too close attention. We'll trust you guys done just right. And animals are starving. Our chickens are struggling to find more tasty grass. I believe the coop is the entire inner area. Yep, okay. We're going to allow the chickens to go outside of the walls. This might lead them to some absolutely terrible outcomes, possibly being eaten by wolves I was being able to stop it, but for now, you can eat out to there. Don't end up like those chickens. The father chicken take the baby chickens to go visit the dead animals here to see what might have been, to see what waits for them all. Animal graveyard for everyone. Let's go ahead and chop down some more berry bushes. Food's not really a trouble, but mark it all to get dug out anyway. And the roof is not done yet because there's no door here. You want to make a steel door to this spot, and we'll do that straight away. Need steel, need steel, need steel. Right, as the steel's coming out, it's being immediately moved into these solar panels. We almost have enough for that, though. Just that bit of digging done already, so very happy for that. Don't want to mind that out. Again, infestation chance. Other than that, looks pretty good. So, Juno, are you a good boy? Are you joining us? Have the animals been made tame yet? Hey, actually can haul now. Fully ready to haul. Right on time, Juno is now a working member of the base. Bernie, though, Bernie is losing his tameness. I wonder if we don't have a handler good enough to tame Bernie. What taming skill does it require? 8! 8 handling skill to take care of Bernie. Our best handler is Liz with a 5. I suspect that before long, Bernie will be joining the wild once more. That said, we'll hope we can pick up some more handling skill. We could focus on that by having our handlers handle a bunch of other small animals. The chickens we're not doing any taming to. We can't make them a bee. We can't do anything with them other than let them walk in circles and gobble, gobble, gobble. Wait, that's turkeys. Cluck, 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 rather. There are other wild animals to try to tame, though. Small ones especially would be pretty easy, and with them tamed. Actually, no. It's 6 on the 6 on the raccoons tamed them. I thought it was only 4. Now, the hares and squirrels that we can do to get our taming skill up. Wait, rabbits are 5 or 6? Okay, just squirrels then. Squirrels require a 6 in taming also. What animals are easy to tame? Alpacas? Alpacas are actually easier to tame than squirrels. The maze. The muffaloes are pretty easy also, I guess. That's rhinos. Muffalos are able to be done. Sure, we'll mark them all to handle. Hopefully nothing revenges. We have no meals. We have no meals! I suspended the meal job last episode in order to get some clothing made. But now it's emergency. People are probably eating raw food I didn't notice. That occasionally happens. Hopefully we don't get too cranky over that. But We'll make 3 or so meals here before we shift our focus to letting Liz sleep again. It is sleep time. She's working late, keeping the family well fed. The 3 meals are not nearly enough, though. It might be a bit of folly making these fine meals. They do keep us happier, but they are also a heck of a lot of work, and it is midnight. Hopefully people have food in their pockets. Yeah, at least some have food in their pockets. Well, let's send Liz to bed now. And I realize also that Mom does not have a spot on which to cook, a chair we might call it. So I'm going to make a copy of that, put right here. You'll give her a cooking comfy chair instead. So it'd be a furniture, armchair, and 110 cloth. We apparently do not have. We use our cloth to make some parkas instead. So, sorry, Mom. Sorry for tricking you there with the thought that you could get a comfy chair. Instead, let's get a plain old wooden chair. More comfortable than standing at least. And parka, making yet another one. So everyone's wearing a parka right now. This parka is for our new character, Astrology, who should be joining soon. Now that we have a stockpile zone in here that is roofed in, we're going to go ahead and remove the old stockpile zones and make the barracks a little bit more orderly, hopefully. Now, this barracks could become a hospital eventually, but perhaps I should leave the medicine in there. We'll see. Astrology resistance has been broken by Fritz. Recruitment attempts will now begin. That is fantastic. Liz, I know you went to bed a little bit late. I'm going to wake you up now. Now, let's just sleep on in until 9 a.m. as your children starve, as nothing is getting done. Oh, Liz. All right, up and at 'em. Back to cooking, please. Great. Over here, how is the room looking? All right, so the room's looking like it needs to be built. Hey, this may have been a mistake. A muffalo's attacking due to botched taming attempt. Other muffalos nearby could become enraged. How bad is it? This muffalo's a manhunter. So's that one. 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 Oh no! My casualness with which I made all of these muffalo be tamed may be the end of this base. That is 7 angry muffalos versus our tiny team. So about that. I don't think we go outside to try to help Franz. Instead, we all get to the wall and try to fight them as they come in. I guess this is not a happy outcome by any means. Yeah, Franz already takes a hit there. Franz is already downed. Muffalos are no joke at all. What a heartbreak. What an absolute heartbreak this is going to be. I don't have any clever tricks to save this one. The clever tricks are hopefully the traps kill all of them, but yeah, one took some trap damage. Other than that, it's just bad. This manor is heading back out again, taking another attack at Franz possibly. The firing. Hey, 1 down. All right, good start, good start. Ernest, your range is substantial enough that you can stand on here and shoot. Fritzko, hold the line. Probably focus fire, I guess. Though, there's so many muffalos. Hey, another one down. Cool. They really fine. Maybe we didn't even need to worry. My confidence waxes and wanes like the tide. Speaking of which, things are okay then. How bad off is Franz? He got knocked down pretty quickly. He's only bruised. Franz is not even bleeding, so he's gonna be just fine. He'll heal on his own. Concussion's happening, but we'll be okay. Oh boy, I was having terrible thoughts about what the next playthrough's gonna be. But this is great. Okay, only 2 or 3 remain in there. The boys live. Another one down. And another one. All were down! I raised my hands in jubilation. The terror of the muffalos is/are no more. One last one comes in. Hungry for further colonist blood. It gets nothing. I think we really, really lucked out on that, frankly. Really, really lucked out on that in a way I can't fully express in words. The biggest thing, of course, is that our friend Franz got bruised instead of actually bleeding. He's knocked out, but he... Actually, he's a wimp, isn't he? He's a wimp! How great it is to have a wimp as your animal handler. That way, if he gets knocked out, or gets taming revenge, the animals knock him down right away, and there's no problems. So much meat! Too much meat, actually. Ridiculous amounts of meat now. Wow. Wow. I was really thinking I was going to have to restart this playthrough. Oh, that's just great. That's just great. Okay, so Ernest, you're going to come deal with the rest of these Muffalo here. We have too much meat in some respects for our current box of fun. So maybe keeping some of these alive and then bleed out on their own might be a good idea. They're all going to die pretty quickly, so we'll give Ernest a little bit of shooting skill. You do get some... Maybe you don't get shooting skill from shooting things on the ground. Let's see right now. So shooting is currently at 11, 11, 11, or 11, 1, 9, 8 out of 12,000. It's 2 more points to level up. Does he get him here? He does not. Yeah, down to animals, you do not get shooting skill. For shooting, I think it's to avoid people shooting and doctoring over and over again to level up both shooting and doctoring. Now, some of these Muffalo, I think I was trying to tame for handling skill and also for calling help, but they dared mount against me. They're rabid animals, can't be trusted. So again, the surge of emotion happening to me right now. We're going to keep playing this playthrough. It's just absolutely great. Hopefully that happens again soon, but not too soon. It's always a nice feeling in Rimworld when you believe the playthrough's over. When okay, there's no way we can save that. And somehow you do save it. Possibly because like a little bit too unconfident in our abilities as a base, but that's great. The animal was down by trap, or was it down by someone shooting through the wall like an absolute hero? Let's see. Muffalo died due to... Yeah! Jack shot through the walls and hit it. That's ridiculous. It had already been trapped pretty terribly. Heart and body were perforated, but then the final shot was a gunshot bolt through the body. Fairly asthmatic also. Poor slow friend. And lastly, last bit of good news right now, Estrada ended up joining us. Fritz promised Bliss to Estrada, asked him to join. Estrada accepted. I hope that Bliss is not a code word for some street drug. Hopefully not. But, how are you still alive, Muffalo? How do you remain? There we go. After so many shotgun blasts, it's finally finished. It is done. It's literally cooking a big way now. So we're way down on food. Way down on food. Estrada, I believe your job in the base now is to just take care of cleaning and hauling. That way, Jack can focus on research 24/7. Estrada, the first local person to join this base, after everyone else, the family is just family. But hey, Estrada blends in already. Everyone, their lovely parkas, lovely toques, looking pretty good. So Jack, I said you can research all the time. You are going to research now. That's good, it's good. Need more traps made again. These Muffalos go bad in 2.5 days or so. Should be just fine. The shallow water rolling over them will carry more quickly, but that's okay. Did we have a bed for Estrada? We do. So this poor quality bed in the barracks is for you, my friend. Eventually, we'll get you a private bedroom. To say to all the new recruits, everyone's gonna have a private bedroom sooner or later. We swear. This will be a smaller bedroom than the other ones, but to avoid infestations, that we're gonna have to do. A little nook here for privacy, we'll say. It's actually to avoid infestations, but that's fine. And we continue over in this direction. We can make a very long room, possibly. So let's go ahead and make a wall out here. Yeah, these very strange little rooms are necessities to avoid infestations, but they're gonna look pretty nice, I think. We'll say it's an artwork. Say artwork of bedrooms. Speaking of which, we need some artwork at some point. We're kind of short on that kind of crafting currently, but glad to see that the walls are holding, the traps are going up, research is occurring. It's all looking great. All looking absolutely great. Estrada has no weapon, correct? Yeah, Estrada needs a gun of some sort. He's a 5-inch shooter, a careful shooter, so a long rifle might be good. Careful shooters on machine pistols seem kind of silly. So, who has long rifles? I know that Jack does. Jack's a very good shooter, though, correct? 8. And then the other great shooter is Fritz, correct? At 4. Nope, not true at all. Ernest is a very good shooter with a shotgun. Wow. It feels silly to have a careful shooter with a shotgun. We're going to go ahead and change around the weapons a little bit. Having Jack, who is a good shot, go ahead and drop this rifle. We'll give that to Fritz. Nope, Jack. Ernest, there we go, our best shooter. Change it around. And we do want the other bolt-action rifle to go to strata. So that is on... Fritz the Wimp, correct? No, Franz the Wimp. They probably dropped out in the field, yeah? It was out in the field right here, the revenge happened. I guess it's been hauled in then. Is my long rifle inside? It is not. Where's it gone? Ah, there it is. It was a little bit dark, a little bit stormy, couldn't quite find it. Let's try to equip that real quick. Then you go back to bed, I guess. Let's go ahead and add him to the family's sleep schedule. Save everybody else for now. Maybe we'll start doing a night shift at some point fairly soon. Probably need some more recreation tools also. But we'll see, we'll see. It's still only 7.1 days now. Okay, it's getting quite cold outside, so the muffles are staying refrigerated instead of being just decaying. I'd like to have a larger freezer, definitely. We should probably do that pretty soon. Or maybe we'll have Mom focus on making simple meals to get rid of some of these mighty potatoes. Visitors have arrived. A group from Funbum, hee, are visiting the colony. They got items to trade. They're Codex and Rinnick. Codex and Rinnick, two fine characters. We'll not trouble them at all. Hopefully they'll join us and give us some nice things. We'll send them on our way. And we sell some potatoes to them. We do have a ton of food still. Instead of just talking about expanding the freezer, let's actually go ahead and do it. So we'll expand in this direction, I guess. A little outgrowth here, a little hole here, and that goes like this. Don't want a hallway in between. Like that, and then put a steel door up here. Excellent. Maybe an airlock eventually, or maybe we'll expand out this way next. Keep on growing gradually. Patterned apparel. Strata, who came to us, is wearing some clothes that are not great quality. His shirt is in bad shape. Do we have spare shirts? Seems we don't. So let's go make a tailoring bench job to make a shirt and a pants. There's always clothes available for the kids to get dressed up again. Doing have just one of them is fine. And we will check to make sure that the shirts we have are of normal to better quality and still have plenty of hit points also. Do 80% or so as our check. 75 or so seems good enough. Can't have everyone brand new things. Gotta buy some clothes at Goodwill occasionally to keep the family in good shape. Alright. And then we'll add another bill to make pants. The exact same kind of setup on it. So only one pair of pants available. Needs to be, again, normal and higher quality. And 75... 6. Oh, getting greedy. 76 and better. Quality's fine too. Okay. Mom should get this done eventually, though. Cooking really is a full-time job. Taking her off to do other jobs seems like it's not going to happen too much. Alright, who's our best social person? Best social today, it's Fritz himself. Fritz is rise and shine and go say hi to the traders and see what they have for us today. They got medicine. They got components. We always buy components we can. That's a ton of money for them, but always good to have more of them. They'll buy some of my old bows for very little money, but better than nothing. These old shirts we don't need, we'll sell for sure. Goggler hat, Monsters All, a bunch of poor toques. We'll get rid of those. And then Mom could potentially start making some better toques for our next prisoners they join. A lot of cocktails are such bad quality and worth almost nothing. I'm going to keep them though in case we need to burn anything down. So that should be fine. Hopefully get hauled in pretty quick here. I've probably put a lamp in the middle of our stockpile room also. Well, we'll see. I'm glad to report that power's doing absolutely great now. Let's put another battery in, though, just to ensure that we have more power stored up. We have no meals, though. Liz, what are you doing? Liz is eating some food first. As the morning begins, another cargo pod comes down. Liz was starving. It's a problem with gourmands. The problem with gourmands is they occasionally starve while sleeping. It's ridiculous. Hey, we were having trouble with food, and golly gosh, now we're not. We'll send young Fritz out. Fritz is working. Young Will out. Young Ernest out. Alright, Ernest the hauler. Please get these fine meals hauled in. That's fantastic. So much food to keep our family growing sideways as well as growing older. Excellent, excellent. Okay, some of my boys are currently smoothing floors. This is causing bedrooms to look a little bit better than before. Let's get the walls up instead, though. We need limestone blocks for that. So, why are limestone blocks not being made? That's a crafting job? Franz should be doing so after the mining is done. What Franz is doing is currently taming alpacas just to get some additional points in in handling to potentially handle the rhinoceros, which means 8 in handling. He's about up to 5. It's gonna take some work, but sure. Mark the alpacas to join the coop, and we'll mark it to be able to fight. And I'm not gonna make the dogs able to fight or be released. I don't want to accidentally send them in the wrong direction. Cause problems for us, but hey, lots of meals now. That's great. We're trying to make up to 20 fine meals, right? 24, enough for the whole family a few times over. Then we'll get down to simple meals and work our way through all these muffalo corpses. Ones out here are still spoiling in 3.5 days, 3 days. I let a muffalo corpse go bad, I'm very sad for myself. Not gonna feel too good. But we need someone else to do the crafting for a while. So I guess what we're gonna do is have Estrada help with crafting after cleaning his hauling is done. That might mean he'll never actually get to it, but we'll give it a shot anyway. Just need more stones once more. If that doesn't happen pretty soon, I'll probably change the work queue around a little bit to ensure that stones get made. Stones are have a hard time doing much of anything in terms of crafting and building, otherwise improving the base. So haul these chunks out, please. Peace Talks quest. Shakla, the Prime Council of Northwest Stowe Libertarian Union, wants to talk peace. If she's on the island, we'll do peace with her. If not, we're not going to. She is on the island, so we'll go for a peace conversation, a little palaver, a little pedestrian walk there, and then a engagement. That's a great thing. Friendship is always good, or so we claim here in the Swiss Family Rizbinson. Thanks for watching this episode, and we'll see you again real soon.